Hey, it has been a while since I have made a hiking video. I have gone on some hikes and done some things, but just haven't done the video. But today I'm going to check out a new trail for me, and I'm over by Tawas area in Michigan on the east side of the state near Lake Huron, beautiful Lake Huron. And I stayed over in Augres last night. Augres, I think. You don't say the S because it's French. Going over there to hike the Corsair country ski trail. It's like a 5 or 6 mile loop, and pictures of it look beautiful. I'm gonna go check it out. It is a beautiful winter spring day. I don't know what to call this weather, so I'm glad that you're here, and hope that you enjoy hiking with me today. To it appear there's a whole bunch of loops over here. So I'm not really sure which one I'm going to take. I think I'm going to go up this way, kind of go along Silver Creek, and then come up and go along Gordon Creek, and then either cut through here or go up along Gordon Creek and come back down this way, and then come back here. Gonna have to be a little careful today. Looks like it's packed down a little bit icy, and I already have a bad knee from slipping on the ice last week, so fun. Yeah, that's me. So I'm pretty sure right off the bat that I went the wrong way, or not the way that I originally planned to go. But I'm walking along the Silver Creek here. And so I think I'm just gonna end up going the reverse way that I originally had thought about going, which is fine, I guess. Find out. And just as suspected, there's trail markers here, so it looks like I am here at 14. I want to go up to Silver Valley so I'm going to go to 20 to 24, 25, 26, follow that around numerically, back down to 24, and then back down this way to the parking lot. So I am going to go up to 20, then over to 24, and then around. One of the all trail reviews from like 3 weeks ago said that the trail was pretty overgrown with trees, fallen trees, but that they were working to clear it. And so far that seems to be the case. And there's a ton of down trees that they've cut up and moved off the trail. So it looks like that review was accurate, but trails are clear now. So we're learning something today. We're learning that you don't follow me when it comes to maps. I thought I was here. I don't know where I thought I was, but now I'm right in between 13 and 16. There's 16, head that way. And then 13, head that way. So for me to get where I need to go, or I wanted to originally go, I'm gonna have to go to cross the road, go to 13, and then hike up to 24. I thought I was heading in this direction, but I wasn't. So, live and learn. So we're gonna go up to 24, and then around, and then down and back. So. Geez, I know I packed on some winter weight, but I didn't think it would be necessary to have a sign out here. All right, I have effectively made my way back to where I started. Took a long way to get here. So now I'm at 24 and I'm gonna go up 25, 26, 27. Depending on time, I might come back down this way or I might extend and go the whole route. I'll have to check and see what it is. So these are, you can go easiest. Sorry, I suppose I should put my camera there. You can go easiest, more difficult, most difficult. And it looks like this route that I'm on is more difficult. In the more difficult category. And then most difficult would be coming this way. Some of these trails are most difficult. And I don't know if that's that's a hiking rating or if that's a cross-country ski rating. More difficult. All right, it is trail story time with Uncle Tobe. No, I've been thinking a lot about, I'm reading this really powerful book right now by Brianna Waste called The Mountain Is You. And it is just, it's one of those books that is so well written, but it's also, you're in the right place in the right moment of your life and the right emotional intelligence to be able to absorb what's being said and then apply it to your life. And it's very meaningful and impactful. It's one of those books where every sentence I have to process and think about. And very powerful book. So it's made this profound impact on my life because so often I find myself stuck. I find myself self-sabotaging, doing a lot of those things. And why? And for a long time, I thought it was people in my life. I thought it was circumstances. I thought it was all these different things. Turns out it's me. And that's okay. Because honestly, while at first you think, God, it's you, you think that's bad, but it's not. It's good. I'm good. I'm great. Yeah, I've screwed up and I've had setbacks and I've done all these different things, but that's just part of being me. That's just part of being who I am. And accepting that has just been very freeing, very liberating. So a few weeks ago, I went and got a tattoo with some friends, and I got a tattoo. I'll put an overlay of it, of the Mount McKinley mountain range in Alaska. And I did it for a couple reasons. One is that my Uncle Ken was set off on his own and was an explorer, and he settled up in Mount McKinley and built a cabin, and he was park manager up there and did tours and pretty well known in that area. And when I was 18, I got invited by him to come up and do an internship. It's beautiful out here. To do an internship with him. And the ultimate reason I didn't go was fear. I was afraid of the unknown. I was afraid of stepping out on my own. I was afraid of a lot of different things. And so it ended up being one of the biggest regrets in my life was not going and doing that. I think that had I faced that fear then and done this trip and went up there and worked and got out of grailing and all this other stuff, like so many things probably would have been different for me. And there's no doubt that's the case, but there's no like what ifs. I mean, I made the choices I made. I'm living the life that I'm living. A little slippery right here. So anyhow, long story short, is big regret in my life. But I used to see it as such a bad thing. Like I used to get teary-eyed about it, all this stuff, and punish myself for it. But now it just makes me realize some things about myself that are fixable. Makes me realize some things about myself that are enduring. and endearing, and you know, and I have to accept those things, which I have. And so the tattoo I got of Mount McKinley mountain range in Alaska, to remind me of that regret in a positive way, to remind me of my Uncle Ken, to remind me to face my fears, to remind me that, like the book that I'm reading, the mountain is you. And I love looking down at it and being reminded of those things. So, you know, not all tattoos that you get or have to have meaning like that, but it is fun when you can be able to look at it. And the tattoo it's just this small little tattoo. It's there for me. I don't really show it to people. I've shown it to a few people, but you know, I don't really show it off or anything like that. But it's to remind me of me, my journey, my path, the work, becoming myself and expressing that. And so I wanted to share that with you guys while we were out here on the trail, because if you were hiking with me, there's no doubt you would hear that story and probably a lot of songs. So I still think I'm going the right direction. Not a hiking trail, and it's not real tight. There are some really cool views. It's very pretty out here, very quiet. Gorgeous out here in the Huron National Forest. So a lot of different trail systems to check out here. Loops, you could probably spend all day going through and checking these loops out. Oh yeah, there's a creek down there, maybe Silver Creek. And there's people that live on that. How cool, how good for them. Good for them. Like, how awesome. I'm excited for people that are able to have those things and do those things for themselves. So whew, thank goodness for the sign. I was wondering what it was. I was just walking up here. For the interest of time, I think I'm going to take this mile jaunt back down to 29 and then come back to where I'm at here in the parking lot. Man, beautiful trail system. If you're a cross-country skier, for sure, tons of different loops and trails out here. If you're in the Tawas area, want to take a quick jaunt over to here. So must have been a ton of wind damage here. There's so many downed trees that they cut up and moved. That's a lot of work, getting these off the trail so people can come out and enjoy them. How cool. Thank you to the people who did this, and paid or not, it's freaking fantastic. I know I appreciate it. I'm sure everybody that's cross-country skis does. Back to where I started. I came through here with the weight limit of 3 tons after I had done the outer loop, and then took 24 up to 25 and just came back down this way, and now I'm heading back to the start. I lied, I'm not at the end. I'm actually at this Silver Valley parking spot here. I got to get back on 24 and head back to 14. I think I'm at the Corsair spot down here, so the adventure continues. I will never yield. Aha. Right where I want to go. That way, I believe. What else is this way? What's this way? Oh, same thing. There. Thanks for wandering around the Corsair cross-country ski trails here. The systems of trails back here with me. Definitely come out here and do 2 mile, 3 mile, 1 mile, 5 mile loops, and you know, get good hiking in a good area. Definitely a great area for cross-country skiing, as it would appear. I'm not a cross-country skier, but sounds like it is based on the reviews that I read, and then even the trails are pretty nice. There she is. There's my truck. It's such a good feeling when you're out hiking after a while to come back and see your vehicle and know that you made it and it was fun.